Alright, so we've got Darren kindly over here. It's got to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Chill out, come on. Go on then, Ben. Drill away at the baguette.
Demon just got out of can. I gave my bro an advance.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to home. My name's Luke and this is LBTV and I'm with the owner of BD Performance here once again, Darren the Dragon. Darren the Dragon, I like that. That's catching now. That is definitely staying. That's staying. Anyway, we've got the CLIO on the ramp again, and what we've basically done is stripped down the rear, took the discs off and the calipers apart, giving it all a good clean, and we've got fresh discs and pads to go on the rear. As you know, these comes with an actual bearing themselves for when you change these. Usually most discs don't, it's they'll have an internal like bearing already attached, and you just take it out separately, but on these CLIOs they don't. But by the looks of it, they need a changing. What we're also going to be doing is fitting a front splitter from Weeder Motorsport, and we're also going to be having a fresh oil and filter done as well. For the oil's coming from Miller's, but we'll get into that in a bit. First things first, I'm going to whip these discs on, get the pads and everything in, and we can move on to the splitter. Grab one of these discs. They're not left or right, so don't worry about it, but these are from Padded, which are pretty much, you know, bang on original anyway, but as you can see, they come with a nice bearing inside with a circlip going around. I don't even know if there is any circlips in those other ones, but they're absolutely bad. To be fair, I was going to grab one of the old discs and show you because they're horrendous. Yeah, so as you can see, these are absolutely horrendous. Look at the state of the discs themselves. The circlips are actually in there, but they're just covered in so much rust you can't even see them. But the bearings themselves are pretty much ruined anyway. So we've got some lovely, fresh, brand new ones going on. There we go, like so. And it will come with a new hub ring. In the middle, so we'll get that bolted in. We'll get that torqued up in a minute. Right, so we've got Darren kindly over here because I messed it up on the first take. He's over here cleaning the caliper carriers for me. So,
but they're all painted, so otherwise we would have put them through the jet clean or the wire brush, but yeah, they're all painted up, so I don't want to take the paint off them, yeah, you know what I mean? So we're just brake cleaning them at the minute. We'll
a reason why to do this as well is just to ensure that when the actual brake pad itself is moving, it's got enough movement when the piston's being released and, you know, pushed against the pads themselves. Sometimes if they get caught in that, it can like just all seize up and it's a nightmare. But that's probably what happened to my other disc. Or hopefully, I mean, hopefully we can wind back these pistons because
they were way ruined.
Yeah, they were way ruined. So hopefully our pistons wind back all right, but we'll find out in a bit. All right, so we're just gonna quickly whip up the carrier bolts in the back here. So I'm just gonna quickly assemble together the whole caliper and the carrier, and then when we get to the point of putting in the pads and winding it back, I'll come back to you guys. Alright, so Darren's just putting through the wire wheel over there. We've got these little silver inserts that go onto the carrier itself. Darren's just gone ahead and used the wire wheel and cleaned them up. Because they had a bit of like crap all over them. And they also had a bit of crap underneath here as well. You probably get underneath and be able to see if you, when you do start taking apart your rear calipers or even on the front, you'll be able to see. But we've cleaned everything up now. Got some Ceratex, greased it up, put the pad in. Just got to put the other pad in. Get the caliper itself over the top and wind back the piston. Fingers crossed it's all good. Well, it'll be all good to bolt it back up then. Look, Darren just quickly using some brake cleaner. He's going to explain to you why now it's better to always use brake cleaner and clean the face of your discs after fitting them.
Okay, so even though these aren't pickled anymore, they're sprayed. When Luke was putting the Ceratex on the pads, obviously you've got dirty gloves on, regardless of trying to keep clean. You've got a couple of little marks on it, so we're just cleaning that away just so it doesn't get into the face of the pad. And that's about it, really, guys.
Right, so I quickly smashed that out because I just want to get bits done. As you can see, they're all put back together now with new discs, new pads, all greased up, ready to go for the track day. That's happening on Wednesday. We do need to quickly clean that disc up. But Darren's got the splitter all ready to go over here, as you can see. So if you don't know where the splitters come from, it's from Weeder Motorsport. So Weeder Motorsport are based down where I am, in Newton Abbot. If you want to go ahead and order from them, I will leave a link in the description down below. I think I've got a discount code for you guys as well. So if I have, I'll leave that in the description down below. I think it's like a 10% discount code. But yeah, we're just lining up the actual front splitter itself now.
Taking me, yeah.
Yeah, but Darren needs 2 hands, so I'm gonna quickly come off camera and give him a hand. So here's the splitter. Ben's just lined it up with some clamps. That's how it'll look when it's on.
No, what about if we...
There's 2 little plastic bits that do sit in here, but I decided to take them out because it's pointless having them in. And the lads think they look nice there anyway, so we'll leave it as it is. And then we'll put like a little white pinstripe probably going across here as well to match with this afterwards. Ben's just basically put in, because usually there's not holes that go down this bit, just so you can, you know, basically do your own pilot holes, go through and find out where you want. But what we're finding is that you may have to kind of like push the bumper in a little bit, and then it's sort of like a 2-man job doing this. You've got to push the bumper a little bit, have someone holding it whilst obviously Ben goes underneath, puts the hole through, and then you can get the bolt underneath. But it's actually coming out not too bad. We've decided to, I think I've already said, we decided to take these bits out because personally lads, and fair now, myself, thinks it looks a lot better, especially when you're at slow on the ground, you're not going to see it anyway.
Well, it looks like it was made for the job.
Look at that. Ben's a pro, Ben's got a man of many trades down here now, just fitting splitters and everything. But yeah, that's lined up really a lot nicer now, because obviously we just pushed the bumper in a little bit. I suppose, in a way, with this sort of style splitter, if you want it bang on, you've got to have a little bit of movement going on that anyway. Happy with it?
I think it looks better with the open bottom to it,
yeah,
to be fair.
it looks nicer when it's down.
It's not, it wouldn't have been the perfect shape anyway, because it doesn't follow quite the curvature of the bumper. Right?
Yeah, what I was thinking now is like drilling the holes in there, like a hole there, hole there, hole there, and hole there.
Yeah.
Little race car holes. Reckon they?
Looks good.
Yeah?
Does look good.
Well, I'll get the Tipex open, and if you reckon you can cut that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Hey, it's alright, you just go through it.
It's got to go. Whoa. Whoa. Chill out, come on. I literally
It's got a whoa. Is it a dog, Luke? It's a whoa.
It is now. Go on then, Ben. Drill away at the baguette. Go through that bit as well, or not?
Yeah, I think we probably can. Be in the radiator in a minute if we're not careful.
Right, so I let Ben quickly drill the rest of them. Show you guys what it's like after. Lovely. So there you go. So Ben's had a sick go at that. It's actually come out real cool. Looks good. Obviously, I could have gone all the way across. Another one maybe down here and there, but I need to have my plate on and mount it. I'm not going to mount it on the side or up there because I'll probably get in shit by the police and all sorts of crap. So it looks good. It looks real good. The front end looks really aggressive now, that splitter on as well, which is awesome. But I think next thing to do is what we need to do is service or inserts, but that's... Yeah. So now that's all done. I've actually decided we're going to ram in as well. In this video, for you guys extra, we're going to get the Polybush mounts done. So this is all from Powerflex. We've got the black series, which is probably the hardest, you know, Polybush that you can get. So obviously it's made for racing. It says designed for track, ready for race. So we're going to go ahead and get those fitted up. So you're just taking the pressure off now, Ben, just so that you can...
Just taking the weight of the engine just so we can undo the mount, yeah?
Cool. Ben, the absolute legend, staying on after work to give Darren a hand. Looks for this top.
Yeah, I'm just taking the top one out of the way to get the...
Oh, so you can get down to
the bottom one.
And then obviously do that one last afterwards, yeah. What? Basically what we have to do is, there's like a retaining, well, it's like a holding clip, like a metal holding clip that's over this. Ben's just pried it off. He's now going to put the polybush insert in and put it all back together. There we are, the last of them are in. That's only 2 of them. We was going to do all 4, but Ben's obviously got to shoot off, which is fair enough. Like, I've got to say thank you anyway, he's already done like loads of it. So I think what we're going to do is, I might have a look in a minute because we've just got to quickly put an oil, do an oil change on it and put a new filter in. Whilst we're underneath, we might see if we can do the lower gearbox mount, and if we can, we'll get that done. And we might have to leave the last one, but it's not the end of the world getting them all done. I mean, on Wednesday, it's only a test day, so it's not like a proper race or anything like that. So yeah, so far, it's all good. So we've just seen that it's quite easy to get to the lower gearbox mount. So Ben's actually just stayed on quickly again to do this one. I thought we had to take out this lower like beam here, but you don't, so he just took out a bolt from underneath, and I'm just going to show you, well, Ben's going to show you guys now how easy it is to, so literally just inserts. Slide in like that. It's mad that, isn't it? That must, do you reckon it will ruin the actual rubber inside there a lot more now, because that's solid?
No, it'll stop that getting damaged, because it just restricts all movement, so that'll actually last a lot longer.
Decent. And it just literally goes in. Sweet, well I'll let you do that, Ben, and then we'll get the car down. And one thing I might just quickly do last is on the near side rear, so the left passenger, so the passenger side rear, I might just quickly raise the height a little bit after we drop the car down and see if it's, because it is still bending a little bit. So the camber on the driver's side is a lot more than it is on the passenger side. So we'll see what's going on with that quickly. Right, that's all done now. So Ben's put everything back together in place. See, it's all in there. It's actually at the back right there. What we'll do now is crack, although this doesn't look very great anyway, crack this off and basically drain the oil out, and then the oil filter is right there. So when you get that one out, we've got a fresh filter to go in. All this is just like track prep stuff. You know, you want to get a fresh service done before you go on track and get everything nice and ready. It's just like, it's just, you know, it is what it is. That's what you need to do. But we're gonna do that quickly. So I'll drain the oil, and then we're pretty much ready to go. Apart from, you know, obviously a few more videos of getting the bucket seats in, etc. Just crack this one. Odds on this being really tight. Oh no, maybe not. Oh no. What we doing? What we doing? Sounded very much like a drop of something into the oil drain. Yeah.
It's alright, we'll just hit the top out and go fishing with the magnet.
So I'll show you guys that the oil filter is now out and draining. As you can see, it's in there. Draining something there. So we're just gonna wait for all of that properly to drain out, and then we've got a man filter we're just gonna pop in. Cheap and cheerful, get it in, get it done. Doesn't really make a difference like what filter you're putting in, really, to be honest with you. Hey Darren, do you reckon it'll be tight enough, hand tight? Well, so now the new filter's in and everything's all ready to go. We can put the car down and whack some oil in. An oil I definitely recommend you guys using, especially on, you know, on any of your cars really, is Miller's oils. It's got nanotechnology. It's a competition fully synthetic oil that we're going to be putting inside the Clio. I believe it takes 5.4 litres, but if you guys check them out, I'll leave a link in the description down below where you can get this oil. Definitely go ahead and grab some if you can. Even if you want to carry like some spare bottles around with you, if you're going on track days and that, I want to top up your oil a little bit, because obviously sometimes people do need a bit of oil top up after they've been for a track day and stuff. But I'm definitely going to take a spare bottle with me, take it for my track day in case I ever need it. And then, but yeah, definitely stuff to use, guys. I will definitely leave a link in the description down below where you can get this from. I'll also have it on my Instagram coming up. So if you want to check it out on my Instagram, if instead of going on from YouTube, definitely go check out my Instagram as well. You can definitely see me stuck in this.
You got it. You got it.
Lovely.
Down the edge.
Fuck's sakes. That's all done. Darren's just doing up my stud conversion for me over there at a minute. We've got the oil in now. I'm just going to go double check it in a minute, but I'm going to end off the video because we've got a fair bit to do. And I'm going to get Ben over it. All right, Ben, come here. Come on, you helped out in this video, so you need a bit of credit. Ben, the absolute legend, stayed on, gave a hand. So this shows the staff down at BD are very committed at what they do. But yeah, honestly, the guys down here have helped out so much since I've been here. Really appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed this, another episode of this build and race car series, and slap the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the bell button to be notified every single time I upload a video. And please go subscribe to BD Performance's channel and check out their website, their Instagram and their Facebook. All links will be in the description down below. Also the guys, we've got Power Flex, we've got Weeder Motorsport Splitter, and we've got Miller's oil and everything that's been used in today's video will be in the description down below or in the pinned comments, so check it all out. Anyways, thanks for watching today's video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.